Hey guys, today I'm really excited to introduce to you this new bit that I'll be selling. This is the McGregor Releasing Bit with short shanks. If you guys have been watching my videos, you'll have seen me talk about this bit. This is the Rockin' S raised snaffle. I did a video on it. I've recommended it all over. I've had so many success stories about it. I'll be probably trying to put some more information together about it, but I wanted to talk to you about something that comes up a lot at my clinics and emails I get. So what if your horse does really well in this bit and you like riding and training in it, but when you go on the trail, you don't feel you can stop your horse, and so you don't feel safe? When I teach people, I say the very first thing is I really want you to stay safe. That's very, very important. So one of the things that I recommend is riding with a shanked bit on the trail, but doing lots and lots of training in a snaffle, whether this or a different snaffle, at home. That way you can make sure you can stop your horse on the trail, but you still get the benefit of really training in a snaffle to keep your horse soft, light, supple, and comfortable. With the goal of trying different bits, recently I tried this bit. This is the McGregor Releasing Bit developed by McGregor. He does a lot of Tennessee walking horse training and showing, and he shows with this bit and trains in it. And so I got one and tried it, and I saw some big changes for the positive in some horses. One horse in California was being ridden in a big shanked bit, and clearly the horse wasn't comfortable, tossing its head. I mean, you can see some footage right here. Tossing his head, really putting his head up, very, very uncomfortable. We put this bit in, and that horse relaxed and just started gaiting, which you can see right here. Now, I like this bit. It's stainless steel. It's really nice, but it has these longer shanks. They're not really long, you can kind of see. But I was like, oh, I really want this with a shorter shank on it. So I talked to McGregor, and he was able to produce a prototype for me. And that is what this bit right here is. This is the shortest shank that we can have and still have it act the exact same way as the other bits. It has a mullen mouthpiece here, shaped to give the horse tongue relief. And since it's not a broken bit, it won't close down or clamp down on their jaw. I have been using this, and some of the horses really seem to like this bit. After I talked to Scott about this, I have put in an order to start with 20 of these. I will be selling them. I'll be doing pre-orders on my website, and you can get them, and hopefully then I'll be able to keep them in stock. So why do I think you should get this bit? Well, one thing, keep in mind, I am selling this. However, any product I sell, I am not trying just to sell you stuff. I'm not going to be developing halters and bridles and bits and whips and all the stuff out the wazoo to make money. I'm selling this bit because I think horses are comfortable in it, and I think it's a good way to stay safe. So some applications would be if you weren't comfortable riding your horse in a snaffle on the trail, you didn't feel you could stop them. You could ride in this bit on the trail and still train in a snaffle, and I think your horse would do well with that. And you could stay safe. Again, that's the most important thing, is that you stay safe. I did use it on a horse recently. She was good at putting her head down, but she put it right back up, and then it would take a little while for her to get her head back down. And I've been riding her in a couple weeks in a snaffle, and she was very close to gaiting. And so I said, well, let me try riding her with this bit, the McGregor Releasing Bit with the short shanks, for a week. So again, not for weeks and weeks, but I rode her, and every time her head came up, I would gently use this to drop her head, and she was very good. She was very soft in it. She didn't fight and put her head up, and it worked really well. So for that week, I rode her with this bit, and once she started putting her head down and gaiting really well, I transitioned back to the snaffle. She did awesome. So keep in mind that a shanked bit, and whether this one or a different shanked bit, it does not take the place of good training. You can't just put a shank bit in and go, okay, I can make them put their head down now. You might run into some problems there. That should be training that you do at a snaffle at home separately. That shouldn't throw other stuff in there. This swivels, these shanks swivel, so you can direct rein. You don't have to neck rein with this. And the idea behind this is that when it's in the horse's mouth, and oh, hair's getting in the way. The idea behind this is when it's in the horse's mouth, and they have their nose in front of the vertical, or kind of their nose out, they can feel this, it doesn't fit as right, but when they drop their nose to the vertical, it sits really nicely in their mouth and it feels very comfortable for them. And I've actually seen this to be very, very true and help horses relax. Again, that's my goal, is to get horses to relax. And again, you can see, compared to my hand here, the shanks are very short. I don't have gigantic hands. And so this is a good option for that. For my own horses, I think I only have 1 or 2 horses that I would ride this in regularly. All of my horses, whether riding on the trail or the road, I would ride with the regular rockiness raised snaffle. Now, that said, like, I've met a lot of people that are like, I really need something to stay safe on the trail. This is a good choice. I really like it. I will sell this bit, but if you use a different shanked bit or a different snaffle and your horse is comfortable, go for it. That's totally fine. I am not just making stuff to sell you, so don't feel pressured to buy this just to buy more stuff. This bit will be available with a stainless steel mouthpiece and what's called a sweet iron, or just steel mouthpiece that will rust. The regular size is the 5-inch, but it'll also be available in different sizes for a special order. There is no additional price for a different size, but it will take a few weeks to manufacture if I don't have it on hand. So feel free to email and ask about that if you don't see the size that you want in stock. It does need a chin strap. I like to use a plain leather chin strap. The chin strap should be fitted loose, at least 2 fingers this way under the chin to make sure it's not too tight. Yeah, now I'm rambling. Okay, so that's the McGregor Releasing Bit with short shanks. It'll be available on my website, ivyshorses.com. You can click here. You can watch the video for the rockiness raised snaffle bit right here. Yeah, somewhere over there. And go ahead and watch that. If you have questions, go ahead and email me at ivyshorses@gmail.com. You can also, if you want to subscribe and get more videos, we've got lots more stuff coming out. And also, if you want to see more videos and keep up to date with all my clinics, horses for sale, training videos, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And have fun riding, stay safe this winter, and don't let the cold stop you. If you got some snow, go riding.